pass, please.
The bouncer takes the pass and scrutinizes it.
You're Rabbi Cornswig?
Of course.
Okay. Welcome to Club...
Thank you. Shalom.
Right this way.
You give Fawn your wallet.
All right, $200. Thank you, my sweet. I'm going to the casino right now to reserve the honeymoon suite at Caesar's. Then I'll meet you at the wedding ready next to the casino. Don't be late, my love.
Fawn hands you back your wallet, $200 lighter, and rushes off. Congratulations, Larry. You're one step closer to connubial bliss.
Yeah, baby.
Taxi!
What the hell have you... Where am I taking you now? Lucky 21, pal. Fork it over. Thanks, kid.
Jeez, son. Would you mind passing gas or something just to cover up your breath?
Fawn is standing at the ready at the end of the room. Next to her is a man dressed like some sort of clergyman.
Larry, we're all ready for you. We do have one little thing to take care of, though. It's $100 for the marriage certificate, the ceremony, and the decorations.
The decorations are extra?
If you're too cheap to spring for them, I'll just take them down.
Larry, no decorations?
No, leave them up. I'll take care of it.
Of course you will, Larry. After all, how often does a man who isn't Larry King get married?
Lord have mercy! Now I know there's a hell mouth.
You don't get to sit this one out, Larry. If you think you'll get out of this by pretending to talk to inanimate objects, you're wrong. You lick a ribbon. It has a satiny, smooth texture and a sickening taste, which is amusingly incongruent. Don't get that thing tangled in this thing. Don't get that thing tangled in this thing.
Oh, no, that's okay. Jimmy Ted met Captain Winky plenty back in the penitentiary. Hot dog!
Baby.
Now we're ready to knock this thing out.
Finally.
You all settle into basic position. A hush falls over the players at home.
Barely beloved. Sorry, let me restart that. Merely beloved.
Jim?
Sorry, sweetie. You know how I get. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join this man and this woman. Blah, 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 blah. Do you, Lance Lassiter, take this woman?
It's Larry? Larry Laffer?
I thought you said...
Just go.
Do you, Larry Laffer, take this woman? Blah, blah. Sickness and hell forsaken and the rest.
I do.
Do you, Fawn Forschwanger?
Forschwanger?
Take this man to be your blah, 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 honor and comfort and bail?
Right. I mean, I do.
You got the ring?
I have to have another ring?
No. I've already got the ring. Keep this thing moving.
Then by the power invested in me, Jimmy Ted hereby declares you done and done. Congratulations. Pleasure doing business with you. I'm headed down to the wine cellar. It's inventory time again. Employees only. I'm sure y'all understand.
Fawn throws her arms around you and almost kisses you.
Oh, Larry, isn't it romantic?
What's she talking about? Did something romantic happen here by mistake?
I'll meet you at the honeymoon suite, Larry. Ready to give you my all, my everything, my very soul. Don't keep me waiting. I can't wait to take advantage of you.
She's not done with that yet? Well, congratulations, Larry. You're a married man. Time to get over to the honeymoon suite and hang a sign on the door. Gone consummatin'. You're not making any speeches today. You'll get flecks of Adobe stucco all over yourself. They've been welded to the carpeting. You'll get flecks of Adobe stucco all over yourself. You can't open these windows. They're sealed to prevent cold feet. Your voice echoes hollowly in the deserted hall.
Man, now I know how Andrew Dice Clay feels.
The candelabra smells like a pile of greasy old wax and metal in one of those quickie wedding places. What a romantic. What a romantic.
Please call your dentist and tell him he's not doing enough. Ah! Ah!
The key fits in the lock. You turn the bolt and the door easily opens. See how that works there?
Yeah, baby!
You walk through a maze of twisty little passages, all alike, until finally you walk through an archway and into...
Holy guacamole!
With the humidity at about 150%, your leisure suit immediately wilts sadly. A feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you.
Au contraire, Pierre. The humidity will make my suit cling to my body and show off my physique.
Stop fouling the aquarium water with your effluvia. An incredibly sexy woman, the hotel's mermaid, stands by the edge of the pool. What? Stroke that girl's glistening, wet, firm, tanned body? But you don't even know her.
Yeah, baby!
She stands before you, totally unself-conscious of her near nakedness. That's encouraging.
Yes? Hey, dude. Eyes up here.
I'm sorry. I was just wondering how much pressure one little plastic ring can take.
Who are you? What are you doing here? And how did you get in? This is a restricted area.
Me? I'm Larry. Larry Laffer. I found a key that fits this door. That's kind of what I do.
Wow, points for boldness then, Mr. Laffer.
Call me Larry.
Okay, Larry. I'm Jasmine.
So, Jasmine, tell me, how does one get a gig doing nothing but whaleback riding?
Oh, I do much more than that. Riding Mr. Wiggles is just the fun part. I also get to feed him, and clean up after him when he gets sick, and carefully cleanse his blowhole.
Really? That's funny. I've got a...
Don't go down that path, Larry. You'll blow it.
I've got a feeling. A feeling that that's a terrible job. Why don't you quit?
What? And give up show business?
Gee, Jasmine, for a girl who's around fish all day, you sure do smell good.
Oh, thank you. It is difficult to stay fresh.
Your perfume is fantastic.
Thanks, Larry. I guess you could say that I'm somewhat of a perfume connoisseur.
Larry, a connoisseur is one who understands the details, techniques, and principles of an art, and is competent to act as a critical judge.
I actually knew that. So, you understand the details, techniques, and principles of perfume and are competent to act as a critical judge?
Exactly. Gosh, Larry, it's like you know me. Inside and out.
Inside? Wow! Just wow!
Perfume's my passion. I have like literally 1,000 perfumes. Some of them are really, really, really expensive. I don't think there's one I don't have.
You always wear perfume?
Oh, yes. A lot of the time, that's all I wear.
Oh my God! Oh my happy, happy God! Well then, I guess it's safe to assume you don't need more perfume.
Are you kidding? I'm dying for something new. Something fresh. Something original. But at this point, I don't think there's a man on Earth who could come up with that.
There's your cue, Larry. But where are you going to find a unique perfume that she's never smelled before?
It's great to meet you, Jasmine. I'll be back in a flash with something you're going to love.
No need to hurry, Larry. I'm about to go on break, but I really hope I see you later.
They smell like 1/4 moisturizing cream. They smell like 1/4 moisturizing cream. Her arms don't need anything but you, or so you hope.
Excuse me, that's Mr. Wiggles' food. He might not like it with someone else's body stink on it. Nothing personal.
How could I possibly take that personally?
You scoop up a bit of the water and rub it between your fingers.
I'm guessing 2 parts hydrogen, 5 parts oxygen?
You and that have absolutely nothing in common to talk about.
That's never stopped me before. Yoo-hoo! Mr. Wiggles!
Mr. Wiggles appears not to even notice you. The truth is, he's ignoring you. Whales are highly intelligent and sensitive. You and that have absolutely nothing in common to talk about.
That's never stopped me before.
You don't stand a chance with that heart-stoppingly beautiful woman if you walk around befouling things with your flotsam and jetsam. Things are going swimmingly, Larry. Don't ruin it now with a too obvious gesture of horniness. Larry, how could you even think of doing something like that? After all, this is a male whale. You walk through a little maze of twisty passages, all alike, until you find your way back to civilization.
Is that you, Larry? Larry,
It sure is, baby.
come on in. I'm ready for you.
Yeah, baby.
You walk into the honeymoon suite. Your blushing bride is waiting for you.
Hello, Larry. You're here at last. Forgive me if I'm a little shy. I've never been with a man who meant so very, very much to me.
Excellent!
It lifts up like a flap. There's nothing behind it, although the wall paint is dramatically darker there, in the shape of a giant butt print. Your new bride is present. Try not to show your psychotic side. It brings a whole new meaning to the phrase, Dunkin' Donut. You have a blushing bride in the room and you're going to do that in front of her? Leave the painting alone. An original Chewbacca in mint condition is worth at least $15. Well, it will be after he's dead. This is from artist Mark Chewbacca's Horn Dog series. It's imaginatively entitled Number 4 in Horn Dog series. This 1965 Cat McMullen sculpture is entitled I Told You I Didn't Want to Try That Tonight. Coincidentally, this mirror is displaying number 5 in Horn Dog series. Is it a coincidence that this cactus is an angiosperm? Careful, don't prick yourself.
Who's a cute little cactus? Ooh, and you know it too, don't you?
I can't believe this.
You refuse to get your nose close enough to smell it. You make a quick comparison. You're smaller but less intimidating. You don't need a tissue right now. Actually, the truth is that you never learned to blow your nose.
Not now, Larry. I need music.
You tweak the radio dial. There's nothing but static on this station. You tweak the radio dial. There's nothing but static on this station.
Larry, we're married now. No more talk. No more dancing. It's time for you and me to consummate. I just need some music or something, you know? Let's make the mood even more perfect.
Technically, that's not possible.
Shut up! I mean, don't be that way, oopsie poopsie.
You tweak the radio dial.
Geez, why can't they make a radio that gets stations at all these little numbers?
We'll be back to our commercial-free 4-hour Barbra Streisand marathon after this commercial message.
I don't understand that.
How many times has this happened to you? You've just gotten married, and you forgot to get the perfect bottle of wine for your honeymoon. Don't ask the hotel to send up their finest bottle of rotten, overpriced garbage. Don't settle for trashy boxed wine they sell at the convenience store. The taxi driver will probably drink it all and you'll end up in a fiery crash. Don't let that happen to you. Call Snappy Liquors. We deliver anywhere, anytime in 5 minutes or less. How do we do it?
That's what I'd like to know.
Simple. We buy in bulk and pass the savings on to you.
That doesn't answer the question.
So call now, 555-8039. That's 555-8039. Liquor quick with Snappy Liquors. And now, back to more Barbara.
Fawn turns off the radio.
I thought you wanted music.
Larry, wine would be even better than music. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Go order us some of that wine, Larry. Please? It'll make everything absolutely perfect for our, connubial joining.
That's so romantic. Right away, dearest.
I've had enough radio for now, love. Just go get that wine. I've had enough radio. I'm not quite ready, Larry. Larry, that's so unromantic. A lady likes a smooth approach. Remember that.
But you're married. You'll never need to approach another woman again. Right? You have a blushing bride in the room and you're going to do that in front of her?